7 Shocking Ways You're Slowing Your Baby's Development Without Realizing It. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 surprising things that could be slowing your baby's development, without you even realizing it. We'll cover everyday habits, common myths, and well-meaning routines that might actually be holding your baby back. But don't worry, this isn't about judgment. It's about awareness and empowerment. Once you know what to look for, you can make small, thoughtful changes that support your baby's growth in a big way. If you're a parent who wants to give your little one the best start in life, and you're open to learning and growing right alongside them, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on helpful parenting tips, real talk, and strategies that actually work. Let's get into it. 1. Overusing baby gear. We've all done it. You put your baby in the swing so you can clean up, or the bouncer while you grab a shower. And yes, those tools can be lifesavers, in moderation. But here's the thing, when babies spend too much time in containers like swings, car seats, bouncers, or jumpers, they're not getting the free movement they need to develop muscle strength and coordination. Babies need time on the floor, tummy time, rolling, reaching, crawling. That's how they build the core strength and balance that support every stage of motor development. So if your baby is spending hours a day in gear, it might be slowing things down physically. Try to aim for short bursts in gear and more open space time where they can move freely. And if this is helpful so far, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel and helps us reach more parents like you. 2. Skipping tummy time. Tummy time can feel hard. Some babies fuss the moment you lay them down, and it's tempting to just skip it altogether. But tummy time is essential. It strengthens neck, back, and shoulder muscles, lays the foundation for crawling, and even supports visual development. If your baby resists tummy time, try laying down with them, using a mirror, or placing a toy just out of reach. Even a few minutes several times a day can make a big difference. This isn't about forcing your baby. It's about helping them explore their world from different angles. A little persistence here really pays off later. 3. Too much screen time, yes, even background TV. We know screens are everywhere, and sometimes they feel like the only way to get a moment of peace. But the research is clear, too much screen time, even just background TV while the baby plays, can interfere with language development, focus, and even sleep. Babies learn by watching faces, hearing voices, and interacting with the world around them. Passive screen exposure replaces all of that rich stimulation. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends no screen time at all for babies under 18 months, except for video chatting with loved ones. It might feel like a tough shift at first, but turning off the background noise and engaging in face-to-face interaction builds connection and brains. If you're still with us, go ahead and tap that like button and subscribe for more real, research-backed parenting guidance like this. 4. Not talking to your baby enough. You don't need to be narrating every second of your day, but talking to your baby regularly, even when they can't talk back, is crucial. Babies need to hear language to learn it. Simple conversations like, "I'm putting your socks on," or "Look at the dog outside," help build vocabulary and encourage early communication skills. Even responding to your baby's coos and babbles is part of the process. This back and forth teaches your baby how communication works, and it's one of the biggest predictors of future language development. You don't need fancy flashcards or apps. Just your voice, your face, and your attention. 5. Interrupting independent play. This one can be surprising. We're often told to engage, stimulate, entertain, and those things matter, yes. But so does letting your baby focus and play independently. If your baby is deeply engaged with a toy or object, resist the urge to jump in right away. That quiet concentration is part of how they learn problem solving, patience, and attention span. It's okay to observe from a distance, but try not to constantly direct their play. Let them lead. Sometimes the best support is giving them space. 6. Feeding on a strict schedule too early. This point can be a little controversial, and every family needs to do what works for them. But strict feeding schedules, especially in the early months, can sometimes disrupt natural hunger cues and connection. Babies are born with a powerful ability to regulate their own intake. When we feed on demand, within reason, we support that internal rhythm and help build trust. Of course, some structure can help as babies grow, but in the early days, flexibility tends to support both physical growth and emotional bonding. If your baby is hungry, it's okay to feed them, even if it's off schedule. This kind of responsiveness helps with secure attachment, which is foundational to emotional development. Still with me? Great, and hey, if you haven't already, now's a great time to like this video and hit subscribe. It's the easiest way to support what we're doing here and get more helpful parenting content every week. 7. Comparing your baby to others. This one is emotional, and it's so easy to fall into. We scroll social media, hear from other parents, and suddenly feel like our baby should be rolling earlier, walking faster, or sleeping longer. But comparison can lead to unnecessary worry, and even push us to intervene or change things that don't need fixing. Babies develop at their own pace. Yes, there are general milestones, but there's a wide range of what's normal. The truth is, when we tune out the noise and tune into our own child, we notice their real progress, and their unique strengths. Try to celebrate where your baby is, not just where you think they should be. Growth happens in bursts and stages, and every baby's path is a little different. Final thoughts. Being a parent today means swimming in information, and sometimes that makes it hard to trust your instincts. But if you're watching this video, it means you care deeply about doing right by your child. And that matters more than anything else. These 7 habits, overusing baby gear, skipping tummy time, background screens, not talking enough, interrupting independent play, rigid schedules, and comparison, are all things we can change once we're aware of them. This isn't about guilt. It's about growing as parents and helping our babies thrive. You've got this. And remember, even small shifts can make a big difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with another parent who could use a little encouragement today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.